Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. So Solana currently follows our Elliott wave count. You will remember what we talked about, that the target for this larger third wave, obviously we're not there yet. We might just be subdividing in the first wave of that overall third wave. So target, just a reminder here, for that third wave would be $32 as a minimum actually. So we have a lot of space still ahead of us. I had a few comments about, no, there was just one comment about, I wouldn't be bullish enough and so on. Well, that's strange because a lot of people told me I was too bullish a few weeks ago. Very strange. But I guess it comes from a misunderstanding of the analysis. Absolutely, we're bullish on all these coins that are currently holding support levels. I mean, in fact, I haven't talked about anything different for the last few months. No, of course, the idea that a third wave is unfolding is in fact a very bullish idea because the third wave is typically the most bullish wave. So just a reminder where this could take us, we talked about $32 for the third wave. Well, then there should be a fourth wave, which normally is quite shallow. Then there should be a fifth wave, which would normally take us to the 2.618 FIP extension. Then we talk about $40. If we then go even higher, the next higher degree of this 1-2 setup in the third wave should take us then normally also to the area around, when this fifth wave tops, right? So we talk about roughly $40 maybe, then we get another fourth wave, then we get another fifth wave. And that's really then when a larger wave 1 will be finished again and will correct down in wave 2. That wouldn't be bullish, that wouldn't be bearish. It would be, based on what we see at the moment, just a deeper pullback in an overall bullish scenario. As long as relevant bullish support areas are holding, and they are holding at the moment, we've seen a series of 5 waves up, 3 waves down. So we are generally bullish across the market and have been for many, many months. And I don't know, I can't be any clearer than that really, that as long as support areas are holding, we are focused on higher. A lot of you will remember that I've got my grid bot still running for Solana, my spot grid bot, which is trading the range, extremely pleased with that, working out well. I don't mind if it does chop a little bit more, up and down, up and down, up and down. Wouldn't mind that. It's trading the range currently all the way up to $30, to the top of that resistance area, unchanged basically from what I communicated before. So no, I'm not bearish at all about Solana or any other cryptos. In fact, I'm actually quite bullish, and that was the right decision, has been the right decision, because even if the trend changes again, at the moment we can be on bullish because support areas are holding. So we may enter a pullback zone soon in a wave 2, but at the moment, it remains stubborn. We've got these bearish divergences on the chart. You can see them now on the 1 hour time frame, for example, that while we are pushing higher here, making higher highs, we are seeing lower highs on the indicator. That's typically a sign that a pullback is due. Now, if this is going to be a deep pullback or just a shallow one, that's what the market will have to show us. What we can recognize, and I've been stating that in various videos over the last few days, that recognizing that we are now probably in a third wave rally, a third wave rally, I just gave you targets a minute ago, could indicate that pullbacks will be shallow. In most cases, pullbacks are, deep, as you can see here, deep wave 2 pullbacks, also in crypto. That's where we had these trend reversal areas. And in a third wave, however, when we're finally in a third wave, then pullbacks can be extremely shallow. So we just need to recognize that. I just want to make sure people aren't disappointed if we don't get back into these deep support zones. Because, the boxes were hopefully colorful and large enough, right? They allowed for entries for anybody who wanted to use them. And, hopefully everybody's positioned for a possible third wave rally. We all talked about targets. I've got my long-term video updates with long-term targets. Can't really do more. And for now, I think, and that's also what I posted on Twitter, when the sentiment is bullish, then pullbacks can be shallow. So be aware of that, right? So at the moment, this is an idea that this could be finished. Don't treat it as it absolutely has to be finished at this stage, because this wave 1 can also still unfold higher. I don't have a really strong sign yet that this wave 1 is finished. I mean, what could have happened is here we peaked, yeah. We peaked maybe here or maybe even here, yeah, because you've got enough waves to complete this 5th wave. And now we're doing this pullback, but it's not strong enough yet to really confirm that we have topped here. Did say in yesterday's video that a top is probably near, yeah, but that I also couldn't rule out that depending on how this subdivision unfolds, it doesn't, that this 3rd wave has finished here. We're now doing the 4th and get one more wave up. So I highlighted a lot in previous videos that when you think about profit taking in a 3rd wave, you need to understand that a 3rd wave is typically the most bullish wave, and getting too cute with your positions, meaning you thin out your positions too much too early, is one of the biggest mistakes many people make. Now, I cannot really tell you what to do because, yesterday someone told me I told you to take profits, which of course I didn't because that's ridiculous. I told you it might be reasonable to take profits or start to take some profits in this area, depending on what your personal strategy is, of course, right? Because some people like to buy in these support areas, and if people trade the waves, starting to thin out your positions at some point to then enter back in pullbacks. But of course, as I said as well, in a 3rd wave, pullbacks can be shallow. So I haven't touched my altcoins that I entered on the 10th of March, yeah, in these green support areas, because it's all about patience, right? In reality, you can often, with your core positions, they are the ones that ideally take the entire 3rd wave rally, and you get you profit from most of the 3rd wave rallies. So, and the 3rd wave rally, again, it can take us, what did we say, whatever, $40, $50 up there, but then eventually higher if that all is going to play out. We'll see, but for now, trend is of course up, and I have updated the relevant support area. That's, by the way, what I'm going to do as we are progressing higher in this 3rd wave, because pullbacks can be very shallow. We know that. Yeah, that's just something that Elliott wave tells us, that in a 3rd wave rally, pullbacks are often very shallow. Because of this, what I'm simply going to do is just update the relevant support all the time. And against that support level, then the focus can be on higher. As it is here, against $21.14, the focus can be on higher. So only when we break below that level, it would risk that this overall pattern, this 3rd wave to the upside, will get broken. Because until then, it could just be a wave 2 pullback in a larger wave 3. So the trend is still up, yeah, and at some point when we get this sort of deeper pullback, then it might be another entry point for anybody who wants to use it. I'll keep you updated when we get close. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.